Hello guys, it's Max here from Daily Market Movements and welcome to another episode where today we're going to be analysing the S&P 500 futures chart, followed by the Nasdaq100 and the DowJones30. But let's start today's video here with the S&P 500. We currently find ourselves falling ever so slightly. We're down around 0.3%. We're trading at around 4,372. Now, for those who would have watched my market outlook video that I posted yesterday, and of course my daily analysis video, I did mention that going into this week, I was anticipating for some consolidation, meaning that I was, expecting a minor correction here in the indices, and this is perfectly normal, simply just due to the fact we've gone a very long way in a very short period of time. And of course, the market was starting to become slightly frothy. We had an RSI reading at one point all the way up at around 76, and now that has corrected and we're back below 70, which is very important. I still believe that we could have some further consolidation to go here. We could see a move all the way down to around, let's say, 4,320. It was only yesterday when I kind of broke this chart down to a shorter time frame, and I kind of suggested that we could see some support at around 4,350. That is this minor uptrend that we've been trading in for the past couple of days here. So that is an area where I would expect to see some initial support. If we broke below that, then I think you go back to the daily chart here, where you could potentially go and find support at the 0.618 fib area. Of course, we have Jerome Powell testifying in front of the Congress today. So of course, some of his comments had caused some volatility when he basically come out and just said, look, we fully anticipate to hike by a further 2 rate hikes, but I kind of feel like the market is already past this. I feel like, the smart investors have already priced that into their forecast going into the back end of this year. Now, if we quickly just hop over to the Nasdaq100, of course, we're seeing a very similar price movement here. We are down slightly more than over in the S&P 500. We're down around 1.2%, but that's understandable because, of course, we moved a lot higher compared to the S&P 500. So, of course, we're going to give back more. But again, same story. The RSI at one point was considered to be very overbought with a reading of 79, and we're now back below 70 with a reading of 67.6. Can we still see further consolidation here? Absolutely. I think it would actually be healthy. I actually did mention it during yesterday's video that we could see an 8% correction, 9% correction from last week's swing highs. That would take us all the way to the 50-day EMA, and this market would still be considered to be within a uptrend. That's just how far we have come in a very short period of time here for the Nasdaq 100. So I think some further consolidation is necessary here. But I see any dip being a buyable opportunity. Those who know me well, I sit in front of the financial news for 8 to 9 hours a day. And one pattern that I've heard as of recent is all of the hedge fund managers, all of the bankers have come out as of recently and said that they are telling their clients to start to work on accumulating cash, and they do anticipate for a minor dip to occur within the next week or so, and that is a dip where they are wanting to buy and where they're wanting to put some money to work, because I feel like many smart investors have realized now that the October lows, they're gone. I don't think that we're going to go back and retest that. And then moving over to the DowJones30, my favorite chart, I've just sent out a free trading signal over in my signal team. So if you want to get involved in that signal, all you have to do is scan this QR code on your screen. It will take you to my website. You can sign up. It takes 10 seconds to get involved, guys, and it's completely free of charge with no catches. But I've just sent a signal here for the DowJones30. We currently find ourselves trading at 34,350. I recently mentioned that we've broken out of this inverted head and shoulders pattern. So of course we've snapped above this neckline, and what we're seeing here is a typical technical movement. We are now testing the previous resistance, which of course was this neckline, as the new support. And I do believe that we're going to get rejected here and then get a move back to break above the swing highs that we achieved late last week. And I think that sends us up towards 35,000. So I really do like taking advantage of this dip. I did say during yesterday's video when we were trading all the way up at 34,600 that we were likely to see a move down towards 34,200. And that happened earlier on during today's trading session. And I was a buy here along with my signal team. So make sure that you scan this QR code on your screen, guys. It will give you free access to my signal team and daily market research, and it will help you navigate through the markets, especially during these difficult and volatile times. But thank you very much for watching my video today. Of course, tune in tomorrow where I will be posting yet again another daily analysis video where I talk about the S&P 500, the Nasdaq, and the DowJones30. But I hope you all have a fantastic evening, and give me a subscribe.